Dear students, we're going to learn about leadership. The overview of the presentation is first we will see what is definition of leader, then definition of leadership, what are the various theories of leadership, what are the styles of leadership, and what are the types of leader. Definition of a leader. Leader is a person who has been spontaneously considered or chosen as being influential in a specific situation. Leadership is the process of influencing the behavior of the individual in a given situation. Thus, leadership is the phenomena of influencing, guiding, and directing the actions and thoughts of the people in the intended direction. And this definition was given by O.P. Dhama and Bhatnagar in 1985. Definition of leadership. As per as Kuntz and O'Donnell, leadership is generally defined as influence, the art of process of influencing people so that they will strive willingly towards the achievement of group goals. According to Alford and Opines, leadership is the ability to secure desirable actions from a group of or followers voluntarily without the use of coercion. Third, definition given by George Terry, he says leadership is the activity of influencing people to strive willingly for mutual objectives. There are various theories of leadership. The different theories of leadership are presented as reported by Ramsay and Kanka. First is the trait theory. Trait means quality. According to this theory of leadership, leadership behavior is influenced by certain qualities of a leader. A successful leader has the following qualities. Number 1, good personality. Number 2, tirelessness. Third, ability to take quick decision. Fourth, courage to face competitors. Fifth, persuasion. Sixth, intelligence. Seventh, reliability. And eighth, physical fitness, etc. This theory was mostly accepted during 1930s and 1950s. Then the second theory of leadership is behavioral theory. In this theory, leadership can be described in terms of what leaders do rather than what they are. In other words, leadership can be identified by reference to their behavior in relation to their followers. Situationalist theory. As per the situation theory, a leader is strongly affected by the situation in which he works. Situation helps the person develop their leadership qualities and emerge as leader. The fourth theory is follower theory or acceptance theory. According to this theory, if followers accept a person as their leader, he becomes a leader irrespective of his qualities and behavior. In the political world, a person who satisfies the needs of his followers will become a leader. Followers refuse their leader when he fails to satisfy their needs. Then we have fifth as path goal theory of leadership. This theory states that leaders can exercise 4 different kinds of styles. Directive leadership, that is, giving direction to the subordinates rather than seeking their cooperation. Supportive leadership, being friendly and approachable to subordinates. Number 3 is participative leadership, that is, asking for suggestions from subordinates before making decisions. And achievement-oriented leadership is, that is, setting challenging goals and assignments for subordinates. Then we have various leadership styles. The way the leader influences his followers are called as leadership style. It describes how a leader has a relationship with his group. There are 3 basic styles of leadership. Number 1 is autocratic or authoritarian style. Under this leadership style, the leaders have full power or authority to take a decision. The subordinates have no opportunity to make suggestions or take part in decision-making function. They are compelled to obey the order. The autocratic style has some limitations. Number 1, subordinates have a tendency to avoid responsibility. Number 2, frustration, low morals, and conflict develop. Number 3, new ideas or creative ideas of the followers cannot be applied. The autocratic styles of leadership is suitable in the following situation. Number 1, the subordinates are incompetent and inexperienced. And second, the leader is highly competent for making a right decision. Then second style is democratic or participative style. It is just opposite to the autocratic style. The leader takes decision in consultation with subordinates. Participation in decision making enables subordinates to satisfy their social and ego needs. It also makes them more committed to their organization. And the advantage of democratic style is subordinates can develop their potential abilities and assume greater responsibility. Second advantage is it provides job satisfaction and improves morale of subordinates. And third is they are aware of the activities of the organization. And the limitation is decision making is a time consuming process. Followers can dominate the leader, and it requires communication skills on the part of the leader. The third leadership style is laissez faire style. In laissez faire style, the leader leaves decision making to the subordinates. They enjoy full freedom to decide as what they like. The biggest limitation of this style is that, due to full freedom of the subordinates, it creates chaos and mismanagement in decision making. And in the figure below, you can see autocratic style. Here, the leader is in the center position and he's giving orders to all the subordinates. In the democratic style, with the leader and the follower, the relationship is a two-way channel, and in laissez-faire style, leader is giving all the work to the followers. Let us now look at the type of leaders. In Indian condition, the following types of leaders are found. First is traditional leaders. They emerge out of tradition and stick to tradition. Traditional leadership operating in rural societies stands for the old values and institutions and satisfy various traditional needs of the society. They do not accept change. They have vested interests and have the fear that change may overthrow them from power position. Then we have caste leaders, second type. Here the followers belong to the same caste as that of the leader. The leader provides leadership in matters relating to the caste. Then we have religious leader, third type. They become leader by preaching religious doctrines. They advise followers on religious matters. And the fourth one is political leaders. At present time, they are the most important leaders both in rural and urban society. In democratic countries, political leaders can exert influence on the mass of the people. Example is MP, CM, PM, etc. Then we have functional leaders. They are recognized as leaders because of their specialized knowledge and function in the society. Example, headmaster of a school, doctor, agriculture innovators, etc. And the sixth one is opinion leaders. They are the persons to whom people go for opinion and advice on certain issues. Opinion leaders also act as legitimizers and influence decision making of the opinion leader. The opinion leaders have formal education, they have a higher socioeconomic status, more social participation, and more exposure to mass media. They diffuse media message to the members of the society and often counter the possible impact of unfavorable propaganda. With this, we have completed the topic on leadership. Thank you for your attention. Have a safe stay.